What I would like to do this afternoon is to tell you guys a story about something that crawls. Maybe one of you down here on this front row can tell me what crawls like this. Crab? Yeah, your brother said it too. Yes, the spider. Yes, exactly. Usually I always say spider, but you know, I guess you were at Red Lobster last night. Well, this thing called a spider. You know what somebody told me though? A spider is not an insect and it's not a bug. The Johnny Carson show? What is it? I thought you could tell me what it was. Starts with an A. Animal. Amphibian. Oh no, boy, we're getting way, way cold. Boy, we're in the Antarctic right now. I think I heard it over here. Let's hold on before a massive pandemonium breaks out. Yes! As the plot thickens. What about right here with the blue shirt? Arthropod. Well, we're getting a little closer to the earth. In the black shirt. What was that? Arachnid! Thank you, doctor! Give him a round of applause. What was I talking about? Well, actually, somebody mentioned the spider's name over here. This guy's name is Anansi. Anansi the spider. And this particular story about Mr. Anansi talks about Anansi and his 6 sons. Yes, Anansi the spider actually had 6 boys. And I first read this story in a book by Gerald McDermott. And this story is from the Ashanti of West Africa. And it's simply called Anansi the Spider and His 6 Sons. And this is the story. You know, once there was a spider. His name was Anansi. And Anansi had 6 sons. His first son was called Sea Trouble. Sea Trouble. That's because he had psychic powers and he could see trouble a long way off. Like trouble over there. Second son was called Road Builder. Road Builder. He could build roads better than the Tennessee Highway Department. Third son was called River Drinker. River Drinker. Got that from Michael Jackson. He could drink a river bone dry. Here's a tricky name. Next son was called Game Skinner. Game Skinner. He didn't play games, he skinned wild animals in the forest. Game Skinner. But here's an easy one. Fifth son was called Stone Thrower. Stone Thrower. He could throw a stone better than someone could throw a baseball or football. And last of sons was called Cushion. Cushion. He was big and soft and cute. Everybody loved to hug Cushion. Well, you know what? One morning, very early, Anansi arose. His sons were still asleep in bed. Wah, wah, wah. So Anansi thought that he would go for a walk into the forest before his sons awakened. So he went to the bathroom, washed his hands, washed his face, brushed his teeth. He gargled. Opened the front door. And outside he went. Anansi came to a deep, wide river in the forest. So Anansi was thirsty from all of that walking, so he thought he would take a drink from the river. Anansi started slipping in the mud. He tried to back up, but he slipped back down the hill. Whoa! Splash! And fell into the river. And then a big fish came by. Doom, 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 and swallowed Anansi up. No more Anansi. But as soon as that happened, back at home, his son Sea Trouble knew it. Oh, he said, Father's in trouble, Father's in trouble, Father's in trouble. We have to go have Father. So the 6 sons got up to do, go. Off they went to save Anansi, but Road Builder got in front. You see, Road Builder knew how to build the road into the forest. You see, he intuitively knew in his mind exactly which way to build the road. So the other 5 sons got behind him. Go, Road Builder, go. Go, Road Builder, go. But when they got to the deep wide river, they had to stop. Sea Trouble went to the bank of the river. He said, Father's inside the fish. The fish has swallowed Father. Quick, River Drinker. River Drinker ran over to the bank of the river and took a big drink. No more river. And now Game Skinner jumped up, ran down to the bottom of the riverbed. Game Skinner grabbed that fish, took his sharp leg, sliced that fish's belly open. Yes, he filleted that fish right open. And Anansi crawled out of the fish's belly. But more trouble came right after that, because up in the sky was Falcon. Falcon was flying around that morning, and Falcon looked down and saw Anansi, and Falcon said, breakfast time. So Falcon flew out of the sky as fast as he could. He grabbed Anansi in his talons and took off with it. Oh, Stone Thrower stopped Falcon. Stone Thrower looked on the ground, found a big rock. Oh, he hit Falcon direct hit, and Falcon let Anansi go. What? Whoa! Whoa! Anansi landed on top of cushion and was safe. And they were very happy now, that spider family. And they all went back home, and they had cake, juice, and ice cream. And they ate and drank, and they danced. 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 And they ate and drank, and they over-partied. But not Anansi. He wasn't tired yet. He was still bored with the night. So Anansi thought that he would go back outside for a night walk. But this night, when Anansi was walking outside, he looked inside of a bush, and in the center of the bush was a round ball of glowing light. And Anansi said, a round ball of glowing light? I wonder who that can belong to. So Anansi pulled back the branches of the bush, took the white ball of light out. Wow. He said, I know what? I will give this to the son that saved my life today. But which one saved my life today? Anansi could not figure that all had through teamwork and cooperation. So Anansi called on the spirit of the forest, Yambe. Yambe, Yambe, Yambe. Big cloud appeared, Yambe came down. Yes, Anansi. Anansi said, I have found a white ball of glowing light in that bush there, and I would love to give it to the son that saved my life today. But until I can figure out which one did it, would you hold this for me? Yes, Anansi, said the spirit of the forest. So the spirit held on to the white ball of glowing light for Anansi. Anansi went home, woke his sons up, and all that night and the next day they argued about who saved him. They argued and they debated and they debated and argued. Argued and debated and argued. Argued and debated and debated and argued. Argued and debated and debated and argued. And the spirit heard them arguing and debating too. And he was very displeased. So, instead of giving back the white ball of glowing light to Anansi, the spirit just held on to it and waited for nighttime to come. And when nighttime came, the spirit took that white ball of glowing light and he put it into the nighttime sky. And that light will be there tonight.